Welcome to tutorial on how I use this resource with my students. I'll share any tips and tricks that work for me, but of course do feel free to modify as you see fit for your own students. And I may sound a little rushed in this video because I have a feeling that it's going to go a little longer than my typical 5-minute videos. But in this activity, students will have plenty of opportunities to use the pronouns he, she, they, and the variations like him, her, them, a few like himself, herself, themselves, um, while all the while helping wizards and witches pass out Valentines at their school. And even if you're not working on pronouns with your students, it has a great describing component, so it can be used for different goals. But before getting started on this deck, I just wanted to show you that this deck, that was on the first page. It has playable mini sample and instructions at the very beginning. And this is because Boom lets you have a sneak peek of the first 4 cards. So I wanted to make sure that you get to have a good sense of the deck while you're still browsing without having the full deck to access. Okay. But if you come to this first page, if you're done, if you know what's up, and if you want to skip the sample, you can just click here and we'll get back to this page. So going to the next page. So this is the first page and it sets up the context. It just says it's Valentine's Day at the School of Wizards and friends bought enchanted Valentines for each other. And some of these are going to be sweet and some are going to be wacky. This instruction or background can be read out loud. If you click on this button, it's not autoplay, so make sure you click it if you want the students to listen to it. And the next page is a teaching page, and I always like to have a teaching component so that there's no confusion. So it's either to teach or just to prime for what's to come in the activity. So you can open one by one because too many words at once is just too much. Some of the words are covered. This way it holds students' attention better when you click and reveal. So anyways, so I would say something like, okay, let's look at her, like she, her, her, right? These are the pronouns. This student is a witch. She made these Valentines herself. She made these. She can't wait to pass hers out to all of her friends. So she's ready to pass hers out. Okay, guys, which one do you want to see? Should we open his or theirs? Okay, his. And then you just keep going. This student is a wizard. He made these Valentines himself. He can't wait to pass his out to all of his friends. Now they, them, their. Just like that, just go over these and have the students feed it into their ears, have them read it, whatever. It's a good time to get things warmed up. Next page. So this is going to be the base page. Now they're ready to pass out the Valentines. So as you see here, everyone is going to pass out. They have enough to pass out to each other. Okay. So students can really start with anybody. They can pick whoever they want to begin with. So let's say, okay, it's going to be her turn. She will pass out hers and click on the girl. Now it's going to be her turn. So if you want the students to say the pronouns without looking, reading, these are covered. So they can say something like she will. Good. And you can always click it back if you want to cover it up. Visual support, no visual support. Okay, so she will give one to, and they get to decide if she's going to give it to these two or the boy. Okay, they're going to give one to, she's going to give one to them. Okay, give it to them. So click on the two students. Now we get to choose which Valentine she's going to pass out. Which one will she give them? Here you go. So here you're going to get to, students are going to get to pick one of these. Let's say they pick this one. What you're going to do is you're going to grab it, don't let go, and you're going to pass it. Here you go, and let go. And it will jump to the next page. And I don't know if you heard the audio. This one says, yay! So they got something good. This one is from her to them. Okay, and you click on this to remove the pink bubble. Yay! What do they get? So this is what I mean by describing. Students get to say what happened in a complete sentence. And you can type it in here. You can say something like, she gave them heart-shaped donuts, or something like, they got Valentine's donuts from her. Anything goes. When that is done, you may go back to the base page, and now that she gave one to them, you can click this purple arrow and it will disappear so that you know which one's already been taken care of. And just to show you the other ones, so she will give one to them. She still has these two that you don't have to go over every one of them, but they're there for you to see, for checkout. So let's see what this one does. Grab and let go. And this one says, huh? So they got something strange. Click on the smoke. Ah, they turned into bears. So have the students um, describe it. So she tricked them and they turned into bears, something like that. The other one, she gave them, let's say they decided to get this one. This one you hear a scream, ah! So they got something strange as well. Click. And oh no, they got Halloween treats, I guess. So there are three different versions. One's yay, and one transforms them into something else. And third one is just scream and something scary, I suppose. So every time you finish, so she gave one to him, so you click, and every time the Valentines are given, you can get rid of the arrows, and by the end, all the Valentines should have been passed out. So that's how it goes. It can take a long time. If you decide to go look at every card, you can take advantage of it and do it across several sessions or whatever. It's up to you. But as always, use it as creatively as you like. And I hope you and your students enjoy this activity and enjoy the wacky Valentine cards. Have fun.